they have a booth here, and so when I was going to do this clinic, I asked if they could provide some ex-Canter horses. These horses are not available for adoption because they already have owners that would probably never give them up, unless they sell them to you for a bit more money. Let me tell you who the horses are first. We've got in the bay here with the pretty shiny brow band is Leader's Finale, they call Allie, ridden by Ingrid Johnston. This mare ran 36 races and won about $40,000, ran at Penn National locally, and is now eventing at the training level. So she's fairly experienced, and you'll probably see some good dressage work from her. We've got Susan Smith on Thunderstruck over here, raising point Susan. And Thunderstruck is a 9-year-old now. Thunderstruck never raced. Thunderstruck went to Penn National, and they either ran out of money or they thought the horse didn't have any speed, so they got rid of the horse before it raced. But it's still an ex-racehorse because it trained to race. And then we've got Allie over here, who's the most recent horse off the track. She came off the track this summer and won $130,000. She's the best racehorse in the bunch. And Allie is being ridden by Liza Siegel, who has just acquired her from the person who ended up buying her from Canter over here, which is Holly Sands. And they're both at Stonewood Farm, which is pretty close to here in Pennsylvania. So this gray horse is the least experienced off the track. She's a little greener than the rest. And then possibly the most experienced and the star of the show will be Holly Sands right in front of you on a horse named Gideon, who's a little bit older. He is 13, coming 13 this year. And he wasn't much of a racehorse, but he's done a lot since then. And Holly owns Stonewood and teaches there, and she'll show you just how good she is. So, the reason that I'm at the Expo is that I do 3-day eventing myself, and I got into business with horses off the track because they're cheap and because they're talented. I didn't have a lot of money when I started out as a professional, so that's where I got my horses. And I've done a lot of things over the years with all breeds of horses, but I like racehorses more than any other. I like thoroughbreds more than any other because they're so positive in their attitude and they're so smart.